Hello everyone and welcome to VRML channel 2, back with another match. This time around we have Gravity Busters versus Cholla, both bronze teams, both North American teams, and both, well, I have casted Cholla before, but Gravity Busters, I don't think I have casted them before. And the players also on Gravity Busters side seeming quite new to me, but bear me one sec as we get the ping out for the teams to start and hopefully get started quickly into this matchup. Both new teams, both standing 148 and 147th in the ladder. Both have fairly even wins and losses, it looks like, and decent MMR. 1140 and 1120 as you can see on the screen. Ping has now been sent to the teams. Looks like they are getting readied up, which is good. As honestly, for some of these matches, I just have not a lot to say in the pre-game. Especially, I mean, we'll see how this match goes. Like, the records of both teams seem like pretty sort of 50% win rate sort of thing. So this could be a good match. This could be quite close, quite even. But, I mean, you say that and then one team dominates the other, but we'll see. We'll see indeed. I believe both of these teams are new, and I think maybe even most of the players are actually new to VRML. So this is always interesting. Always great to see new players in VRML. Always great to see new teams. The VRML community is growing. We have got one team readied up, just waiting for the other, I believe Cholla, to get readied up. Then we can get started with this matchup, hopefully soon. We just go ahead and check connoisseur votes. Looks like the connoisseurs are favoring. Oh, it looks like it's just 1-1. One favoring Cholla and one favoring Gravity Busters. So again, pretty even. We'll just have to see if the actual matchup is even. I will just send another ping out to Cholla just to make sure they know they are able to ready up. And then we can get started. Welcome to everyone in the chat. Hope you're all having a good time. It looks like got 5 players in now. Maybe a switch now for a sub or something on Cholla's side. Taking us a while. Okay. Looks like 4 players now. Hopefully we'll be getting started. There has been a player switch, which is maybe what has been taking them so long. No, just a team switch. Looks like I think it's Cholla might be having some issues. Just send another ping out, just making sure they know that they can ready up. Hopefully they can get readied up soon. Not sure quite what's going on their end. Hopefully that gets resolved. Looks like we have obviously 5 players on one end, which obviously is not allowed in VRML. You can't have 5 players in a team, and for a casted game you can't have anyone spectating other than obviously the casters and cameramen. Now just some switching, probably just some communicating between teams going on. looks like hopefully we're good to go. I mean, one team's not readied up, but got 4 players. Looks like someone might be going down to ready up now. I can just see in the tunnel. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I have someone in the chat, MC Nastug. I probably butchered that, but you know, we'll roll with it. Wishing good luck to the teams. Good luck to them indeed. And now just looking over, it looks like one player actually just have super high ping, which is consistent above the, like, what's it called, the ping cap, that's what it's called. Obviously if you have for NA and EU it's 150 ping cap, I believe, which, and obviously if it's consistently above 150, then the person can't play. If it's just like spikes, like every now and again, not obviously consistent spikes that affect the game, then I think it's alright. But obviously in this situation, clearly it's consistent 200 plus ping, which obviously is not allowed for NA. It looks like it is staying over 150, so they're gonna have to get sorted soon. They're gonna have to get that sorted soon. It's like it is dying down now, and they have readied up, so finally the issue has been fixed. It took a while, but we are here. Round 1 of Gravity Busters versus Cholla, right here on VRML channel 2. The teams roll out now. It will be Gravity Busters taking the initial possession, initial joust. An open goal, goes for the shot. Acrylics will hit 2 points, putting Gravity Busters at an early lead. 2-0 in favor of Gravity Busters. 7-second goal time from 5 meters away. Cholla will now take joust advantage. Will be Alt VRAT taking QB, sending it over to NXTX. Just gonna call them NX because saying NXTX will not be good when I'm trying to pronounce a lot of names at once. Well, not at once, but fast. Now the clear coming through from Gravity Busters, going right into the blue bubble as they sail into the bubble, and Existing is there to pick it up and slam it in for the 2 points. Putting out Gravity Busters 4-0 in favor of Gravity Busters. Cholla taking joust advantage. Gonna be rolling out here. Just under 9 minutes remain, so that was a quick 2 goals as NX takes QB, ducking those people coming in on the stacks, those players, sending it down to blind player. Blind player now getting pressured, and they do get a stun off on blind player, and NX is there to recover it off the stun. He's trying to get away from the players, ducking down to the ground, trying to send the pass off, but will go low off his teammate, and instead it will go into Light Ninja's hands. Light Ninja trying to clear it, but just missing, just hitting off the wall, and NX is there to pick up, sending it up, trying to go for the shot it looked like, but Light Ninja is there to stop it. Sending it back to Alt V right now, NX with the shot attempt, and he will hit for the 3 points. Putting now Cholla at 3 points. Gravity Busters at 4, just a 1 point lead now. Just about 8 minutes remains on the clock as Gravity Busters take their first joust advantage. Will be Acrylics taking QB, sending it across the tunnel down to Existing. Existing will send it down to Light Ninja. Light Ninja now walking it through, sending a shot on the stunned goalie, but just a little too late as the goalie managed to get out of his stunned state and catch the disc. Acrylics now will go for another shot, and off the backboard will hit it for the 3 points. Gravity Busters now 4 points in the lead again, 7-3. They have got to get their regrabs together, yeah. I think if they're clearing it, they got to get some kind of stacking going on, or they can just pass it out. If they can't stack, Olvi right now taking QB, send it over to DJ Master. DJ Master sending it down to Blind Player. Blind Player sending it up to NX. NX walking it through, ducking those defenders, trying to get past them as he wants his teammate to get up. Going for the shot into the top pocket now for the 2 points. Cholla now with 5 points. Gravity Busters still in the lead with 7. As Gravity Busters take just advantage. Gravity Busters rolling out. It will be Acrylics taking QB, sending it across to the tunnel, but it will bounce straight back off that strange little bounce they get on those tunnels sometimes. Trying to get the clear through, but will not get it through, and a player of Cholla will get it and send it into the bubble. It will be NXTX now walking it through, looking at those defenders, but he looks like he will get stunned out, sending it backwards. And a couple of steals and stuff coming through. Will eventually get the clear through. Acrylics going for the shot, and off the backboard will hit the 3 points. Putting Gravity Busters now 10 points. 5 points in the lead. Cholla still with 5 points on their side. Cholla takes just advantage. Alt V Rat taking QB, sending it to the tunnel. Will go down just past that defender's hands. And it looks like NX will be there to pick it up. Getting pressure now, and he will get stunned out. Lightning will pick up the disc, sending it back to the mid. But Alt V Rat is there at the backline to recover it, sending it up to Blind Player. Blind Player now ducking out that defender, sending it across to NXTX. NXTX going for the shot. Just a little low of the goal. And it will bounce into Existence hands, closely followed by a stun by DJ Mister. But eventually, Gravity Busters will be able to clear it back into the blue side. Will now be Acrylics taking the shot just wide of the goal, as he had an open goal opportunity, but NXTX is there to recover it, getting stunned out by a player of Gravity Busters. Gravity Busters going for the shot, but Olvirat is there in the goal to save it, sending it back down to the orange side. Will be Alt V Rat. Now a loose disc in the orange side as players try to race for it. It will be Alt V Rat getting there first, going for the shot attempt, but it will go wide. Will go past the goal as now Light Ninja picks up, trying to go for the clear, but will not go through. Acrylics is there to pick it up and send it through into the tunnel, but Blind Player is there to recover it, trying to send it through for the shot, but Light Ninja at the backline will stop that shot attempt. It looked like a long shot attempt. And trying to get the clear through, trying to get it past those players. Light Ninja will eventually manage to get it down back into the blue bubble. Wait, asking why are they all underhand flicking every shot and pass? Well, I have no idea. Of course, I'm the caster, but that's actually a good spot. I actually not noticed them actually just underhanding everything, which underhand is quite inaccurate most of the time. I mean, you can get it accurate, but it's not always accurate. And True Merca CV1 flicks, even the CV1 flick is not always the best option, rather than just a regular throw. I mean, it can be good for some situations, but other situations it's just not the most accurate. Not something you might want to use all the time for all your passes and shots. As now this sailing into the orange side bubble. Alt V Rat will take the shot, but will get saved by Light Player. Light Player just struggling to clear it through, but Existing is there. Try and get it back into the middle, and it will get into that tunnel. Will now be picked up by Alex I Am. Trying to send it through. Existing, going for a shot off the roof, it looks like, but DJ Mister is there to pick it up. Sending it back through to the orange side. Will be Alt V Rat getting there first, going for the pass, but it will be intercepted by Light Ninja. Light Ninja trying to send it through, just bouncing back. He will get it back to the blue side. And it will be picked up by Alex I Am, going for the shot attempt off the long shot, but he will just go high off the goal. Picked up by NXTX. He does a spin on the pillar and follows it up by trying to clear it, and it just gets stuck in the middle. Acrylics now recovers at the backline, going for the long shot attempt, just hitting off the nest. Looks like he was going for a middle slot, just too high off the intended placement, and Existing going for the shot again wide of the goal. Will now be Existing, sending a pass over to Acrylics. Acrylics just wide of him, will get it off the rebound, going down to the ground, sending it back up to just Slightly missing again off the pass to existing. And Acrylics will be there. Duking out those defenders now. Sending a long pass over. But too high for his teammate to catch. Alex I am now picking it up. Sending it up to Acrylics. Acrylics sending it across to existing. And existing going for the shot. And he puts it in for the 2. Gravity Busters now with 12 points. Cholla with 5. Just about 1.5 minutes remain. Cholla will take Charles advantage yet again in this first round. Will be Alt v Rat taking QB, sending it over to DJ Mr. J. DJ Mr. J sending it into the orange side. Couldn't see his teammates for passes, but it will bounce straight back to Alex I am. Sailing past a couple players there as it goes into the blue bubble. Acrylics is there to pick it up. Walking it through, just dinging it off the top of the rim, but existing at the back will pick it up. Stolen by blind player, and blind player will send it through back to the orange side. Will now be NXTX getting that first gun for the shot, and he will hit the 3 just barely outside of the bubble to make it a 3-point shot. Putting Cholla now at 8 points. Gravity Busters still at 12. Under a minute remaining on the clock. It will be Acrylics taking QB as a fast player comes in. And the intercept from Alt v Rat going for the long shot attempt. And he will hit the 3, making this a 1-point game now. Are we going to see Cholla make a last-second comeback? I believe they'll have about 5 seconds as they come out of these tunnels once this countdown ends. So if they manage to pull this off, this will be insanely impressive. But no, their stacks are just a little too slow. But finishing this off on a really close game, 12-11 in favor of Gravity Busters. Gravity Busters will just narrowly take that first round. Some slow plays from both teams overall, but I think mostly what's not working for Cholla is they've got to get those stacks together, or they've got to pass it out like I mentioned. Because obviously if the other team is faster than you with their stacks, in terms of their stacks, right, then well, they're just going to beat you every time you're going to clear it, and then it's just going to make it harder for you to, you know, score. So passing out would be the next best thing, you know, reducing the risk of getting it to the other team. Like, the other team might intercept it, might not. Just if you do short, quick passes, then, you know, the enemy team will be less likely to intercept. And then as your team moves up to the other side, you'll probably maintain possession. But looking over at the stats now, it'll be Alt v Rat with 3 points, NXTX with 8 points on Gravity Busters, Acrylics with 8 points, and Existing with 4 points. But now round 2 has begun, and it will be Gravity Busters getting first possession, trying to send it through, but will just bounce back into Acrylics' hands, who will get stunned out by NXTX, and NXTX sending it down with a slap to the other side. He will get stunned out though, and it will be picked up by Alex I am, going for the clear across the tunnel. Will just bounce a little low off the tunnel. DJ Mr. J sending it up to blind player now, sending it up to Olvirat. Olvirat going for the shot, and Cholla now taking the early lead, 2-0. 27-second goal time from 6 meters away. Olvirat scores first 2 points of this round for Cholla. Gravity Busters now taking just advantage. Acrylics will take the QB, sending it across to the tunnel. Will just miss his teammate, but go into the teammate at the bottom hands. Light Ninja sending a pass up to Existing, and with a quick response from Gravity Busters, the game is now tied 2-2. 13-second goal time on that one. So now a tied game. Look, it's looking like maybe this will be more of an even round. We'll just have to see. As Cholla now takes Xiao's advantage. Virat taking the QB, sending it across to DJ Mr. J. DJ sending it down to NX. NX getting past those defenders, going for the shot, but we'll just go just high of the goal on an open net. Will now be into blind player's hands, going off the head of a Gravity Busters player, sending it through, just bouncing back to the tunnel though. Sailing past all those players in the tunnel there. Looks like it will be Light Ninja picking it up in the end for Gravity Busters. Sending it up to Acrylics. Acrylics going for the shot, just wide, and Virat will be there to pick it up off the throw. Trying to send it through the clear. We'll just get stuck in the trap, in the popcorn area, sorry, and sending it back down to the bubble. Will be Acrylics, I believe. A blind player is there to recover it for Cholla. Sending it through the middle now. We'll just bounce off some Geo and back into the blue side. Alex I am will pick it up, sending it up to the existing. Now walking it through, going for the shot attempt, and he will connect, putting Gravity Busters now 2 points in the lead. A well placed shot as well, out of the goalie's reach, into the right side of the goal, into the right pocket, which is something some players might not realize, but it's actually quite important, because as you rise up the ranks, goalies get insanely good, and I mean insanely good. So you'll want to start thinking about shot placement, like placing that shot into the top pocket. As I say that, DJ Mr. J placing it out of the goalie's reach into the right side of the goal again, except on the Gravity Busters goal now. Slamming it in, tying this game up within 16 seconds. 4-4. Just under 7 minutes remaining as Gravity Busters takes Joust advantage. Acrylic sending it over to Existing. Existing not managing to catch it. NXTX getting it back to the orange side. But Existing will pick it up. Getting stolen even by Blind Player. Blind Player now trying to get past these enemies. And it will be interesting. But a clear comes through from the Gravity Busters into the mid. Virat taking it at the back line. Blind Player will send it up to NXTX. NXTX walking it through. Going for the shot attempt, and he will hit it for the 2. Cholla now with 6 points. Gravity Busters with 4. Cholla in the lead by 2 points after NXTX scoring that nice spin goal, I guess. Gravity Busters taking Joust advantage. Acrylics taking QB, but a quick steal off DJ Mr. J, putting in for the 2 points. No, 3 points. Putting Cholla now 5 points in the lead. An insanely fast stack coming in from Cholla, which definitely must have caught them off guard. But that's the kind of stacking you want to see, especially if you're going to go for the clearing method. You want to see that kind of stacking. Acrylics now sending that clear through as he sees the stack coming in. Slightly slower this time, but nearly managing to catch him. Blind Player at the back will pick it up, sending it through to the middle, and it will go into Acrylics' hands. Acrylics going for the clear into the bubble, into the blue bubble, and it will be Existing, picking it up, walking it through, but nice save coming in from NXTX as he sends the clear back through, but no, Light Ninja is there to pick it up at the back. Trying to send a pass to his teammate, but will bounce off. NXTX trying to get the clear through. DJ Mr. J will get it though as it bounces back, but will not be able to clear it. NXTX now picking it up off the rebound, finally managing to clear it into the tunnel and eventually into the orange side. As now Blind Player picks it up, going for the shot, and will just go a little low of his intended target. Light Ninja at the back now, being able to recover that disc after the fling from one of Cholla's players. The clear coming through just barely as the player gets stunned out. Existing going for the shot, and it looks like Alex I Am is there to just confirm it. Put it in for the goal to confirm it, making sure that if he missed, well, looks like maybe it was going to miss just barely off the goal, so Alex just making sure to confirm that. Doesn't matter who scores, it matters as long as you score right in VRML games. Virat now missing the first pass, and it will go into Alex's hands. Alex trying to get it away from that blue player as he does get stunned out. Alt V right with the slap, but Acrylics with the grab. A headbutt comes through, it looks like, with a stun. Trying to get into a blue bubble, but NXTX is there to pick it up, sending it right back to the blues, to the orange side. Now as a loose disc flies about the orange side, Light Ninja will get there first, along with all his teammates, right by him. Walking it through now, not getting pressured, but Alt V Rat is there to pick it up, sending it back to the orange side, orange bubble even. NXTX recovers it off the rebound, doing some spins, going for the shot, just dinging it off the rim. Will go high into blind player's hands, but it will get stolen by existing. DJ Mr. J is able to pick it up after the drop off the orange player. And NXTX with the headbutt into blind player's hands. Blind player now walking it through, going for the shot, and he places it high above the goalie for the 2 points. Cholla now with 11 points, 5 points in the lead. Gravity Busters with 6 points. Gravity Busters taking just advantage. It will be Acrylics taking the QB, sending it over to the tunnel. Alex, I am sending it down to Light Ninja. Light Ninja now walking it into the bubble, going for the shot, and an open goal puts the 2 points in. Putting Gravity Busters now at 8 points. Cholla at 11 still. Now just only a 3-point lead to Cholla as they take the Joust advantage. Rolling out, it will be Alt V Rat taking QB, sending it over to NXTX in the tunnel. NXTX doing a nice duck under that player from Gravity Buster, sending it down to Blind Player. Blind Player with a long pass over to DJ Mr. J. DJ Mr. J going for the bounce off the backboard, but will just bounce. Just not how he wanted it. Now Blind Player going for the shot, as it will just miss the goal. Back into Alt V Rat's hands. Over at sending a pass up to NXTX. NXTX going for the shot, but a nice save off Acrylics' head, I believe, as he picks it up and manages to get it through to back to the blue side with a nice clear. Now loose, there's a double stun coming through, allowing Existing from Gravity Busters to pick that up for his team, sending it back for the reset to Acrylics. Acrylics trying to send it over to his teammate, but will get bounced off the shield. Now as Light Ninja recovers it at the back, sending it through for a shot attempt, and the goalie just was not ready. Now with a long shot 27 meters away, it will be Light Ninja tying this game up 11-11. Less than a minute remains, so we could see an OT here as Cholla now takes QB. Alt V Rat will take the QB, sending it quickly away, making sure they don't get that goal. Quick passes going down, but we'll go sailing past the players of Cholla. Now steal comes through, a stun even. Blind player sending a pass up to DJ Mr. J, and DJ Mr. J with the slam dunk for the 2 points. Putting Cholla 13 points, 2 points in the lead. Gravity Busters with 11, but just in time that Gravity Busters will not have enough time to score a goal to try and tie this up, and it will be Cholla taking this second round, and we will be seeing a third round. So in the end, just because a team might not do super well in the first round doesn't mean they'll do that. Doesn't mean they'll do bad in the second round. Like I've said plenty of times before, and I'm saying it again, maybe Cholla just needed to warm up to their opponents. Of course, being a lower level team, maybe they just needed that first round to see how their enemies play, and then maybe it just took them a little longer to adapt to their plays, or maybe just to get warmed up overall with their own plays. Now just taking a look at the stats, will be Alt V Rat with 5 points, DJ Mr. J with 7, NXTX with 10, and Blind Player with 2. Over on Gravity Buster's side, 8 points to Acrylics, 2 to Alex I Am, Existing with 8, and Light Ninja with 5. And it looks like we have had a player drop from Cholla's side, so a momentary pause will come through as we try to get them back into the arena. Looks like they have actually managed to get back in quite quickly, so that's nice. And hello to everyone in the chat just popping in saying hi. Hello. Hope you're all having a good day / evening. This is a good matchup. This is a good matchup indeed. It's actually fairly even. Can't even lie. 1-1 in terms of rounds. So we'll be seeing a round 3 unpaused now as we just continue going through the stats. A few assists on Gravity Buster's side, same with Cholla. I've got a few assists across the board as well. A nice few saves from Cholla, and both Cholla and Gravity Busters both have some saves, some steals, and fairly across the board sort of possession time, if that makes sense. But now, round 3 will begin in this matchup. Will be Cholla taking the joust, the initial joust, trying to duck those players, but Lightning is there to recover it, to steal it even. Getting the clear through, and Acrylics going for the shot. The long shot will just bounce low off the goal. Will be Alex Am taking the disc off the rebound, trying to pass it as he's getting pressured, but will just go a little high of his teammate. Acrylics will pick it up in the end, getting headbutted by DJ Mr. J, and will be blind played, picking up at the goal, sending it back to the middle. DJ Mr. J will get it through to the orange side. And now VRML will manage to try to get that pass off to NXTX. NXTX just missing it. Lightning will pick up, trying to send the clear through, but will miss. Will hit it off some Geo. But Existing is there to pick up. Going for the long shot, will just go wide of the goal. NXTX now picking up the disc, getting that stun off, getting the duck on the second player, walking through them players and sending the clear through back to the orange side, into the orange bubble. Now a race for the disc, and it looks like it will be both players missing it actually from both ends. NXTX getting the headbutt steal from Acrylics, and Ovira at the back will get stunned out by Alex. DJ Mr. J will get stunned out, and Alex will be able to pick it up for Gravity Busters. Sending a clear through, and NXTX is there to pick up for Cholla. He's now walking it through, ducking those players and sending a clear through. We'll just bounce off Geo back into the mid. And now on the orange side, Light Ninja will pick it up for Gravity Busters. Trying to send the clear through, but will just go high of the tunnel. Alex Am will pick it up into Existence hands this time, and XTX will get stunned out as he does get the steal off, and he will pick it back up, trying to juke out those defenders, managing to try and get past them. Will get past them, looking for a pass opportunity or maybe even a shot opportunity. Getting pressured by 2 people, but managing to juke them out, sending a pass. Trying to send the pass over to DJ Mr. J, but will bounce off the shield, and a steal coming through from Light Ninja as he clears the disc back through to the blue side. Existing now with the disc, putting it into the blue bubble. The blue players will miss it, but in the end, DJ Mr. J will pick up, will get stunned out. Light Ninja will get stunned out as well and drop the disc. Existing, but NXTX with the save. Acrylics will get the steal, and he will just ding it. But will manage to recover it. Go for the backboard attempt, but will miss. Light Ninja now putting it in the end, off the rebound for the first 2 of this first round. Cholla taking Joust advantage. Taking the QB will be VRML, sending it across to the left tunnel. DJ Mr. J down to NXTX. NXTX now going for the shot, and he will just ding it on an open goal. Now doing a flip onto the roof, making his way towards the goal, going for the shot, and he will place it for the 2, a 7-meter 2. That is unfortunate, but also fortunate that he managed to actually get it past the goalie and tie this game up in 16 seconds. Now 2-2. Just about 6 minutes remain on the clock as Acrylics takes QB, sending it over to the right tunnel. will just go wide of his teammate as NXTX is there to pick it up, doing some spins, getting past these players of Gravity Busters, getting the stun off now, docking that second player, and he will go for the pass up to blind player over to DJ Mr. J, DJ Mr. J down to NXTX. He does some more juking, walking in, trying to go for the backwards shot, but will go way too high off the goal, and the clear comes through back into the blue side. Existing now with the shot attempt, will just go wide, and it will be in DJ Mr. J's hands as he tries to clear it through. Will eventually get it through to the orange side. Will be picked up by Lightning, just sitting at the back, making sure the clears don't come through, I guess. Lightning now walking it through, isn't a stack, maybe looking for a dribble here. Will actually go past the acrylics. Existing now getting a boost off there, picking it up, sending it in for the 2. 6 meters away, putting now Gravity Busters 2 points in the lead, 4-2. Just under 5 minutes remain. Cholla rolling out, Alt V Rat taking the QB. Will just bounce off the Geo down to the ground, and a couple of stuns will go out, and in the end of Alt V Rat will be able to pick it up, sending it back through into the orange side. DJ Mr. J will be able to pick it up, trying to walk it in, but will get stunned out as he gets close to the goal, and the clear coming through into the mid, but NXTX is there to pick it back up for Cholla now, doing some more juking, but will end up in Alex's hands, and he will get the clear through into the blue side. NXTX now walking it through, getting the duck on that first player, and then clearing it through back to the orange side. As now Alex I Am picks up the disc for Gravity Busters. DJ Mr. J sending it back to blind player, and blind player going for the shot, which will connect, tying this game up now. 4-4. Around 3.5 minutes remain as the players get out of the tunnel. Gravity Busters taking QB, acrylics will take it for Gravity Busters. Try and send the pass to the tunnel, but once again missing it, but will sail into the blue side. Well, will sail into the blue bubble, and Existing is there to pick it up and slam it in for the 2 points, putting Gravity Busters into another quick lead by 2, 6-4. That was an 11-second goal time, so fairly fast. Even though he missed the first pass, he managed to get it in the end. Oh, right now taking the QB, sending it over to DJ Mr. J. DJ Mr. J sending it down to NXTX on the ground. NXTX going for the shot, but a save coming through from acrylics. And he will just get stunned out by DJ Mr. J, and DJ with the backboard shot, tying this game up in 17 seconds. 6-6. This is quite an even matchup. Both teams being able to tie the game up quite fast, like less than 30 seconds, and they have managed to tie it up. Now Gravity Busters taking Jazz advantage. Acrylics sending it over to the tunnel. Will go wide of his teammate, but into Existing's hands again as Existing takes the shot into the right pocket. Nearly a perfect pocket, as the goalie just not able to react. Gravity Busters though with a nice reaction, a nice response, getting back into the lead by 2 points, 8-6. Cholla now taking, it will be NXTX taking QB this time, walking it through, getting past all those players as he jumps and ducks his way through, trying to send the pass down to blind player, but as the bounce takes place, pass up to blind player as DJ Mr. J will recover it, and 15 seconds to tie this game back up, 8-8 in this third round. Very intense third round, especially must be for both these teams, as it is extremely close at the moment. Just about a minute remains, just over a minute, as now DJ Mr. J sending it over, but not over. Alex I Am, sorry, will be there to intercept it and going for the shot. Obviously going a little too high, dinging off the rim. As now the missed pass comes through. A nice defense from Cholla's side, but Alex I am will be there to pick it up, sending it towards the goal. Krillix is there to pick it up. Backing it out to Light Ninja. Light Ninja down to Existing. Existing going for the shot and putting Gravity Busters in the lead by 2 points. As the goalie was stunned out there. Now Cholla gonna have about 30 seconds remaining as they roll out these tunnels. Are gonna need to pull off some nice quick passes, and those passes will need to connect if they want to tie this up or even get into the lead. Maybe bring this into another OT. As now the clear comes through, and XTX will pick up. Going for the shot. We'll just go low, but blind player is there to pick it up. And he will tie it up. 10-10. Looks like we will be going into another OT. This third round is way more exciting than I expected it to be. As now we will head into an OT. This OT will decide which team is going to be taking this game, who will be taking this win. Django, this is a really good game. Yep, it is indeed. It's actually quite a good game. Now it will be Gravity Busters there, but DJ Mr. J with the interception, sending it down to the orange side. Will be Existing there first to pick up the disc. Sending it through back to the blue side. We'll just sail past the defenders. Light Ninja will be able to recover it, going for the shot attempt, but blind player is there to save it. Sending it right back out. Now sailing past some players will be DJ Mr. J getting the clear into the tunnel. NXTX will pick up, going for the shot attempt. Will just be caught by Alex I am. Alex I am now sending it across, but DJ Mr. J with the interception, just wide of the goal, but it will go into blind players. As blind player just dinging it off the top. DJ Mr. J will recover it, trying to send it over to his teammate. The slap just bouncing off some Geo, but another slap will come through and it will be successful this time. Bouncing into the mid, but NXTX is there to pick up for Cholla. Alex I am now at the back line, getting it stolen by Alt Virat. Alt Virat going for the shot attempt, and it will be that. Alt Virat with the 3 points from 9 meters out. And it will be Cholla taking this match. This third round, OT third round, and taking this matchup. Definitely a big GG to both these teams. An insanely close match, but Cholla will take it in a third round OT. Both teams had played it. Both teams were actually quite evenly matched. It was a close game indeed, like really close. But GG to Cholla, GG to Gravity Busters. Both played well. Both just getting their passes mostly on point, but obviously a few missed passes which are important, but also can be fixed fairly easily. Just some practice and just playing together with the team, more scrims, etc, etc. Maybe the stacks as well. But Cholla, even though they may not have the clear and stack method, may not have worked, at least at the start, started working for them, and in the end they managed to take it. So with that being said, this has been It's Me Ollie, aka me, and Wonder T-Man on the cams, camming this amazing match. I hope you guys have enjoyed this match, because I certainly have. This was quite a good one, quite a close one. And hope to see you guys soon in another casted match, whether that's here on VRML 2, VRML 1 or VRML 3. And if you've not got enough of the action, make sure to go to the YouTube channel Echo Arena VRML, or the VRML Echo Arena YouTube channel. It's either in the about section of the first channel of VRML channel 1, or if you go over to YouTube and search up Ocarina VRML. You should find it. Get loads of clips, highlights, interviews, loads of good stuff, or even just VODs if you just want to rewatch a match. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in another match maybe sometime this week. Have a good night or evening or day, and see ya.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.